Hey guys, it's Allie. We're here at our camper. We've had some questions about camper life, what it's like living in a camper with a family of 5. So we were just going to run down some of those things and let you take a peek inside. So follow me inside and welcome to our crazy. So here we are in our 2017 33-foot Zinger camper. We have been calling this home for almost a year. It'll be a year in April that we have been living full-time in our camper. We chose this camper primarily because of the bunkhouse, which I will show you guys in a little bit. For our 3 kids, we definitely needed a space that was just for them. But this is our main living area. Most campers are designed fairly similarly, with the kitchen, dining, living area all being in one spot. We purchased this camper and it had the typical camper dinette set and couch. We took both of those out and replaced them with our own just to give ourselves a little bit more room. We have this table that was given to us by some friends. These fold down so we can have a little bit of extra space for eating or put it down for extra space in here. We purchased some stools to go with it that nest on top of each other. Underneath the table we keep homeschool items and different things like that we do here at the table. We also have our home reserve couch. We actually had this at our previous house. We took it apart, brought in 3 pieces of our 5-piece total couch. It's a modular couch. We love it. It makes it feel a little bit more like home, a little more comfortable. All of the covers come off. We can wash them, which is awesome, especially for this. And all of these lift up and there's storage underneath. But having this couch has helped us with some room, and we put a table back behind it to hold a lamp. We have some outlets and just some more storage, because storage is key in living in a camper. One of our biggest storage pros was this vertical shelving unit that we were able to put behind the couch because we removed the dinette set out of here. So this holds pretty much our entire kitchen, what I use to cook on a daily basis and fix different things. So some of these things we can use right here on the shelf. Some I move over to the counter to use. But this is a lifesaver, and vertical storage is a lifesaver in a camper. We also have a camper-sized fridge in here that we keep things that we use more on a daily basis. We also have a pretty large pantry as far as campers go. So we are able to keep a lot of our everyday use or almost everyday use items in here. We have our stove that I have never once used. We actually use it as a cabinet to keep more Tupperware in. It heats up the camper a lot. It takes a lot of propane to use. So we just use it as more storage and countertop space with our large butcher blocks and cutting boards. We primarily cook with our microwave, our Instant Pot. Our air fryer has a top that goes onto our Instant Pot, and an electric skillet, as well as our outdoor kitchen, which I'll show you guys in a little bit, with our Rectech grill and everything like that. So yeah, this does not get used, but this does. As you can see, we have no dishwasher or anything, so all of our dishes are hand washed in this lovely sink. Lots of cabinet space, which was a pro to this camper as well. Then over here we have our little entertainment system. We have our TV, which I guess came with the camper. Then we have our, this is a DVD player, a radio, all of that. The kids love it because it plays music inside on all of the interior speakers, but we can also pump the music outside, which they love. Under here we keep more of our stuff as well as our shoes. So that's been helpful to have that little bit of extra space for shoes come running in and out. We added this, which has been great. It holds more of our entertainment stuff, the kids' tablets. We don't have internet or cable or anything like that, but we do have tablets, so whenever we're at Mimi's or Gigi's, we can use their internet to download some stuff to their tablets. We also have our iPad that has unlimited data that we can stream things directly to the TV as needed for entertainment purposes. As I said before, under this table we keep all of our homeschool supplies as well as some craft supplies, artwork supplies, things that will keep the kids entertained and busy when they get bored inside the camper, when we're stuck inside on rainy days or at night, anything like that. I also hung up some of these command hooks, which are a lifesaver in camper living. You can't just nail a nail or screw in a screw anywhere. So we use a lot of command hooks. So I use those to hang up stockings around Christmas, and our daughter McKenna has taken over those command hooks to showcase all of her artwork in her own gallery here by the window. Speaking of McKenna and our kids, if you go back here, I will show you the bunkhouse that we call their room. When we decided to move into a camper full-time, one of the primary stipulations was we really needed a bunkhouse or bedroom for the kids. I really did not want to have to change over any furniture into a bed every single day. So we didn't want to depend on a dining room set or a couch or anything being changed into a bed for the kids. So we were looking for a camper that had 3 individual beds just for them that could stay beds all the time. So we have 2 bunk beds and a bed under a window that has some storage underneath that we essentially treat like a toy box for the kids. Jace has this one. It's a little bit bigger, wider, more open since he's our oldest. They did not have these. Ryan built our bed rails for us. And if we ever need to tilt them underneath the mattress, they do go under there. His ladder was already here, but behind it there was a bunch of space, so we used this vertical hanging closet organizer as their pajama station, so they each know where their pajamas are and everything. Over here we have Maddox's bed. Ryan also built a bed rail for him that also tilts down underneath his mattress. This one did not have a ladder. This bed actually lifts all the way up and attaches so that you have more space underneath it. So Ryan and his dad built this ladder so Maddox can easily get in and out of the bed on his own. Underneath Maddox's bed is the primary play area for the kids. On this side we have cube storage that has all of their toys and everything. They each get 3 cubes. And on the other side we have cube storage with all of their clothes. We also have a couple other storage things for Barbies and Legos. We have all their board games and books stored underneath this bed that they can access whenever they'd like it. And then we have McKenna's bed over here, and like I said, her whole bed lifts up and there's storage all underneath it that we treat primarily as a toy box for them. They also have their own little entertainment center. They have their own TV that swivels out and kind of can move anywhere they'd like. Jace and the boys' Nintendo Switch is over here. So they also have a DVD player, so they can come back here and have their own entertainment. Under here is where they keep all of their shoes. They each have a basket for their shoes. McKenna has a basket for her bows and hair ties. And then over here we have more vertical storage. These were just purchased off of Amazon. It holds their underwear, socks, hats, gloves, all of that. And their jackets and coats are kept over here on our hanging coat rack. And through this door here, we have our not at all glamorous, but useful bathroom. Again, we took advantage of one of the only swinging doors we have. The other 2 are pocket doors. So we were able to use both sides of the door for vertical storage with their coats, as well as this is actually a shoe organizer to hold all of our bathroom essentials. Then we saw online using these shower curtain rods, tension shower curtain rods, to create a shelf. So all of our daily use items are in these baskets, all separated and easily accessible. More vertical storage to hold our towels. We have more command hooks and hooks hanging on these to hold towels and all of our other essentials. And then through this way, back through the living area, we have the primary owner's bedroom. This is primarily just where we sleep. As you can see, the mattress takes up most of the bedroom, but we do have some storage in here as well. Ryan and I each have our own closets. In here we each have another hanging closet organizer that we fold up our pants and shirts and all of that in there. We have some storage up above the bed that we can keep other knickknacks and things up there. Then we have a hanging closet where we can hang some of our dresses and shirts and other items that need to be hung up. We have 3 more drawers over here for socks and everything. We have a vertical hanging dirty clothes basket, and we also have a television set that we can watch TV in here if we so choose. Another hidden storage thing that we have taken advantage of is this half of this bed also lifts up. And so we store some things that we don't need on a daily basis because this bed is quite heavy. But we have some beach towels and jackets we don't use all the time. Just different things, sheets for the bed under there that we can access if we need them. They have a place, but we don't have to have them every single day. So that is our bedroom. That is the inside of the camper. Now we will head back outside to the outdoor kitchen. Here we are outside of the outdoor kitchen. This is an exterior door to the bathroom, which is awesome when the kids are super filthy, but they need access to the bathroom, and we can get them straight in to spray off and bathe really quickly. This is our outdoor kitchen. It opens up to reveal a refrigerator where we keep some beverages. We do have an outdoor sink, which is awesome when we're grilling and cooking and doing anything outside. We do have access to a sink to clean things up. We have all of our grilling and different cooking things out here that we can store out here that's not taking up space inside in the kitchen. So we use this a good bit. And over here next to the outdoor kitchen is essentially our oven, our grill, our smoker, our everything. We use this a ton because I don't use the oven inside. If I do need to cook or bake something in an oven type thing, this is what we use. Ryan also uses it a good bit for grilling and smoking our dinners and foods. So another must-have for us for living in the camper full-time with a family of 5 was a shed. We needed the shed to house our full-size refrigerator, our chest freezer, and our washer and dryer. Without those things, life would be really, really difficult. So that was something we really wanted to find. We searched, we found a shed for a good deal. My father-in-law, Ryan's father, came out and helped us run electrical and water and all of that to it once we had our well and our electricity put out here, so that we could house all of those things that are, as far as I'm concerned, absolutely essential. Here we are inside the shed. This is where we keep our washer, our dryer, all of the things that go with laundry, hang clothes up to dry. We have our chest freezer that we keep mostly like our meat and things like that, because that freezer in there is super tiny. We have over storage with some of our bags, reusable bags. This was our refrigerator we had in the previous house. This is awesome because I can keep things for dinners. I can do my normal shopping as I normally would, and I have space for that. And as I need things, I bring them inside to the camper freezer and refrigerator. We also have a little pull-out freezer that mainly is used to keep the kids like popsicles and things that they can easily access that we don't have room for in there. We also have this cabinet that keeps most of our other craft supplies, homeschool supplies, things we don't use on a daily basis but would like to have access to. We also have some sunscreen and different things like that that we don't have room for in there. We have a little office setup primarily for Ryan. He does a couple of side gigs that he needs a space for. So we have printers and a place for him to put his laptop when he comes out here, different things like that. All of that storage is over here. We have another storage shelf that we use primarily for the kids' outdoor toys that we don't keep outside, so they can come in here and have easy access to all of those things that they would like to play with. We also keep some extra cleaning supplies and things like that out here. We have lots more storage for we also treat it like a normal shed. So we have some yard supplies and things like that, as well as our overage for our dried food. We have a pantry out here that I can restock our pantry in there with as we need, or different ingredients for dinners that I don't need all the time. I can just come out here and go shopping for those things and bring them inside. Then we just added this shelf, and it holds some different things. Primarily my garden stuff was moved over here so that I can keep my seeds and different things that I need to start with gardening over here on this shelf. So this shed is a huge help for us in storing things for the entire family that we don't have room for inside. When living in a camper, you also have to have some outdoor living space as well, so that you can spread out a little bit. My dad was kind enough to gift us this gazebo that he had that he wasn't using. So we were able to put that up right outside the camper. We have a couple tables under here, lots of chairs. We have been able to utilize this when the weather is nice for homeschooling, for family dinners, lunches, picnicking, crafting, you name it, we've done it out here. We've closed up these walls and had family movie nights out here. The kids love it. It helps us spread out a little bit more so we're not always in the camper doing those entertainment type things. Now that the weather is about to be nice again, we'll hopefully get more use out of it over the spring and summer as well. So that was just a little snapshot into the life of camper living as a family of 5 and how we have been able to make this work for us. Thanks so much for sticking around through this video. We are hoping to make some more content and get that out as we continue on this journey. Be sure to follow, like, subscribe. If you have any questions or want to see something specific, please let us know. Just comment on this video. And as always, welcome to our crazy.